All right. Get her done. File into Wednesday. Walking into Wednesday.
know this.
What's that?
I say you know this. You know we're walking in.
You
Why are you
know-
smiling?
You know this, man. What about the grin up
Right.
out for true? What is he laughing
We
about?
don't know.
It's sweet you,
And
pops.
you know this.
Man.
Man.
Walking, yes, there you go. Loud and
Oh,
proud. Loud and proud.
Mm-hmm.
Sachi
Thank you, Teja, for
Boy.
that gracing us with that. Hey, go back.
Yes.
Y'all did blessings after last night. Ain't that something?
Oh boy, last night was a thing.
Last night was freaking.
Oh yes.
It was Tuesday.
Yeah.
All day. Into the night.
And it,
Big up the
into the
freakers.
night.
Big up the freakers on the freaking Tuesday.
Yeah.
Freaks
That's
come
right,
out
that's
at
right.
night.
Mhm.
Right. Bad man rum. Huh?
Ramadan.
Ramadan.
You mean Ram again?
Yo, the show was nice last night though, for real.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Special Valentine selection.
Edition.
Yeah.
I like one comment that I saw. Somebody said the best Valentine's is when they come before sundown and leave before sunup. I bring no toothbrush, I bring no change of clothes. Just come in before sundown and left before sunup. You know, like Dracula.
Yeah.
You know this.
What you mean? That's the way you do it, man. That's the way you do it. Never overstay your bounds. Always leaving wanting more.
Exactly.
Never overstay
yeah,
welcome,
but
no?
Yeah,
Huh?
never overstay a welcome. You always leave before they want you to go. Leave before they start to give a hint. Leave before they start to yawn.
Uh-oh.
Because once they start to do that, mean that then you don't overstay your bounds and you might not be as welcome next time. So once you get the boots, get to step in.
Get the step.
Right? What you mean? You look kind of cloudy out here too.
Yeah, cloud is over here. Nothing too much. Nothing drastic.
There was
But-
some drizzle last night.
Some
Oh
drizzle.
well, no, that don't concern me. Mm-mm.
It did internationally where hasn't happened since 9/11. But for some reason, overnight, they shut down the airspace over El Paso City.
El Paso City. Yeah. Why?
El
Why?
Paso City. Nobody knows why.
Right. Right.
And that, again, that very, very serious. That not happen just like that. And
Exactly.
they also, yeah. I mean, it borders with Mexico, and Mexico didn't put any like warning for their airspace. So they believe that that has something to do specifically with El Paso.
Mhm.
And there's a military base in El Paso, and you know they don't. It's okay. One of our listeners says, guys, you can't mess with the Mexican drug cartels or nothing like that. But yeah, right as of this moment, nobody knows why they shut down the airspace over El Paso, affecting parts of New Mexico also.
Mhm.
So, well, as we find out, we're not going to know that way to go on, you know.
Some just want
Yeah.
something else to distract everybody.
Mhm.
Well, you know, it could be that too, because we hear that this man named the Epstein files. What? They said for him named the Epstein file more than Harry Potter named all of the Harry Potter movies.
Oh.
Yes, Lord have mercy. Speaking about foreign, RFK came out and said that nobody's supposed to take vaccine and thing like that. Well, right now there's measles on the rise. They said there's over 500 cases in South Carolina, which prompted medical genius and Oprah Moore, Dr. Oz, to come out and say, take the vaccine. Take the vaccine. Shut the gate after the horse then come out. But that's funny. One half of the administration is saying don't take it. The other half saying, should I take it? It's been working for 20 years since we eliminated it. So take it now. It might work.
Might.
It might work. Yeah. Yeah.
Would you take it?
Me, of course. I know they wouldn't job on people, Lisa. I mean, from the time science came in, people have been living longer, because of vaccines and supplements and all kind of crap, stuff like that. And if it's working for them, I know I'm following a bunch of losers right now where they hell about one particular vaccine because of conspiracy theories. No, man, I know do that. Yeah. Tracy said, and I rail up with she. She boycotted the meeting because she knew the Prime Minister was going to be late. The Prime Minister knew he was going to be late, according to her. And they didn't come up and say, well, we're going to do the meeting later. He said that they expected them to sit down in there and wait till he comes. And she said that is a very, very disrespectful move to the House and its members. That's
the job.
They boycotted. Yeah, well, the job is to be at the House at the meeting. So, you know, if everybody was not at the House. And again, I just like watching this going on the outside. But if everybody's not going to be at the House at the time of the meeting, why call the meeting then? At least let them know the meeting's going to be at 1 o'clock, going to come at 1 o'clock, you know, because apparently, according to her, everybody knew. So,
yeah, but still, you show up, and then when you show up, you have the leeway to then criticize after the fact. If you want to criticize,
my boy,
but you need to be there.
You never showed up.
You need to be there. No excuses.
Yeah, all right. Very good. You think I go and sit up?
That's what he's saying.
You're getting paid.
You think I go and
it's
sit
not a
down in a
volunteer work.
church if
It's not volunteer work. You're getting
yeah,
handsomely
so everybody
paid.
should be there.
Right, so you
everybody
be there,
should be there.
And then when the other side acts in a manner that is contrary to what you believe, then you have all rights to then criticize. You can't criticize and then you never show up.
No. I have to tell you. I hear what you say, but I have to tell you this. I cannot criticize one side for not being there if the other side wasn't either. That's why, you know, if
they
you
were there, the meeting,
one, you gotta criticize
whatever
both.
it is, happened in the afternoon. So, I mean, you know, there was the bill was passed. It's a very important bill. Again, that's why you show up. If you think the other side, the Prime Minister, neglected on some invitation, knowing that it's then you could criticize all day after that, because guess what? You were there.
You were there.
You can't criticize when you were not there. You as bad. 6 of one and half a dozen of the next. It's not for free. None of the beg you for there. You chose that job. You got the votes from your constituency to represent them. You don't have the luxury to say, I don't want to show up. Because the other side don't want to show up. Yeah. You show up. Lead by example. You can't lead while you do the same thing. So they never show up, so you don't show up. So you have no. I never ride with that program. Any side, any politician when I show up for their job. So
yeah, well that's what I'm saying. We gotta charge too, because both didn't. And I mean, you know something. This is all political posturing, because if
no, what she's saying is right, they do it for too long. Then do it for too long, right? And they take away, you know, every aspect. That's why I draw comparison with the Senate inquiry and things like that. These people believe that they're above whatever it is, and they could show up when they want or show up when they don't want.
And say whatever they want to say.
That one habit. That one, you know, it's becoming a lifestyle. Like, I could just, I do what I want.
I could just say I don't recall. That would be a friend, and I don't recall.
A friend of mine like to say, well, that's the way things are, and that's what we do.
Yeah, and that's why we could criticize it. But that's the way
yeah. But all I am saying is, I no one criticize one without the next, without criticizing the other. Because if what Tracy said is true, they knew that this meeting wasn't going to go on at 10. And if you don't come out and say an official thing like you're not going on at 10, that means that you expect people to come and sit down there 10, 11, 12, 1.
Well, I know, that move to, again, that may have to. I never, you being invited to something, you being invited to something. Agree with that. I think the house needs to wait.
Supposed to wait on you because...
Yeah, the house needs to wait, but no, you have to pick a battle.
Wait, now for whose side you there, panelists?
Nobody criticizes the two side. I mean,
They're there for 10.
Why I freeze like that?
They're there for 10. when they say yo,
Why I
do
freeze
it,
like that?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
Help me, Teja. Help me. God damn.
Come on down. Come on
Also,
down.
Oh, let me calm down, guys. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out what it is that car dealers why they ended up paying up these monies, these $4,000 or double whatever the normal due to it be.
Mm-hmm.
And what was in it for them? But then I start to realize, wait a minute. It sounds like, let's go say you may pay $20,000 to bring that vehicle in. And a dealer would go to an agent and say, you know what? This thing, how much? $20,000. Then the agent would have said, well, you know what happened then? Only I charge you 10. But out of that 10, 6,000 are basically legitimate taxes, but 4,000 will be for me.
Mm-hmm.
So the dealers still come up because they know they pay the full amount, what they may pay. But they feel slighted because I guess they had to pay that 4,000 for save the 10. So nothing for me. And that's how you would get to that stage.
Now, I wonder if that, I don't know.
Yeah. Because why else would you then just willingly get in $4,000?
Right.
Mm.
So they have to be saving something to feel like the 4,000 worth it.
Just because. Mm-hmm.
But again, maybe if we did at a meeting on time, I know what are the complete reason. Yes.
I told you, just because.
I don't think that we price high when they catch you with fish straws. Yeah.
Wow.
A
Mm-hmm.
Florida man, and once you say Florida man, you know what to talk about. A Florida man was charged $30,000 for one tarpon. Because tarpon not catch and release. And he catch the tarpon.
Forget to
And
release?
it jump, it stamp up and down on the tarpon, chop it up,
Wait.
and left it right there.
Oh.
He never even had the decency.
Oh, he deserve to
get
get 30,000. Yeah.
30,000 for one tarpon. Mother hecka. That's rough. Yeah. Like Scooby would have said, that's rough.
Yeah, rough.
Yeah. Yeah. Two Corazal man, they were charged with 25 pounds of coke.
Coca-Cola?
That's what I want to know.
Root beer. Yeah.
Ooh.
Coke. No, not Ola. Ian. Yeah, they were running Coke, but not the Ola, the Ian. And 25 pounds. So, yeah, so what happened with that? The man pleaded not guilty. Yes.
There's some shenanigans with some the new tax regime. Some cases came up in Belmapan, but I don't know. UDP had a press conference yesterday. According to past mayor, somebody's trade license went up a lot. Let's see. How was it? Okay, was it in the insert? But anyway, the current mayor said that, I don't know, it's a case of some people's fee might go up and some might go down based on the new. But according to the mayor, the past mayor, that the law says it shouldn't go up by no more than 10% in the next 3 years. So,
okay.
Are you talking about the caretaker?
Khalil Bilal, I don't know if he's a caretaker, but
yeah, he's not the caretaker.
former two-time mayor. Oh yeah, Belmapan caretaker for the UDP.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're saying something went up by 700% or whatever it was. So I don't know. That might be for
Do you have the insert?
for one individual. But yeah,
Those are things that we have to wait till Marisol and Jules get out of their boat good. Because what happened...
well, this was questioned by everybody yesterday. It was a press conference.
Yeah, but we have seen time and time again that there's a problem nationally, that the party in waiting, I have to say, the party in waiting will find everything wrong with everything that the party in power is doing.
But isn't that what they're supposed to do?
Yes, but they have promised you all kind of things
But
that
isn't
they
that
could
what they do already?
Yes, it's what I'm saying. But then when they get in, they're like the gas thing.
Isn't that what
When you
happened?
Yes, so what I'm saying is that's why I want Marisol and Jules for check money. So, find out that when they say that's true. Because half of the time they promise you things that when they get in there and say, oh, something, we can't do nothing about it. That's the way how it is. That's the way going on with the gas. Remember when the gas made it go up? Made it complain about everything with the gas.
Yeah.
Tax to high, this, that. Now when they get in, go ahead and say, why we can't cut the tax? If we cut the tax, there'll be a problem. So when they talk about 10%, double check.
Well, this is legislated. This is in the law. It's not a
not yet because it hasn't been ratified by the Senate.
No, it is law.
It hasn't been ratified yet.
He said that the app said that nothing should go up by more than 10%.
Okay.
too.
He's saying that some people might see an increase, some might see a decrease, but
it all depends on the type of service.
yeah.
It all depends because it's something like that. But what I'm saying is, the talk is good, but I could almost put my head on the block if something happened and the opposition was in power tomorrow. Nothing would change with this particular thing because they probably realize, you know what, I only made the talk for blow steam. This is how it is, or this is what it's going to be. And again, once bitten, twice shy. You hear too many promises that we can do better. When you get in, you realize, oh, we can't do no better. It's just, I'm going to tell you that so you could get in. We've been going through that a whole lot, so just have to be a little bit more informed.
Well, there is the assessment. The new tax setup, the new setup for the license setup seems to be, drastic. Tell me when you have that some truth insert, or maybe I could just play it.
Maybe you can.
I first became aware of
That's
this
a big
issue
increase if somebody. Oh, here we go.
as trade licensing bills were issued for this year, 2026, because the period runs from January 1st to December 31st. Alarmed, a business house in Belmopan contacted me asking me if I could take a closer look at what was now being proposed to them as their new trade license fee for Belmopan, for this year, of 2026. This business house was seeing a 700% increase in what they have been paying for the past few years. 700%. And this, for all intents and purposes, came out of the blue for them. This was dropped in their lap, so to speak. And to give you the raw numbers, because 700% is maybe a little vague, or there's some gray space there, even though it's a concrete number. To give you the raw numbers, that trade license would have moved from roughly $2,500 to almost $18,000 for the year of 2026.
During this approach, a lot of businesses disagreed with the calculation which ended up, or the fee that was resulted. We, in cases where businesses approached us to discuss the issue, we explained to them in detail what had transpired. We also applied the calculations using the new trade license regime that has not taken effect as yet. We showed them that usually the new rate which was implemented or designed for transparency and accountability usually ends up with a lower fee. So, for example, the old rate charges parking areas as part of its business structure. The new law does not do that. It utilizes a productive footprint. Now, after those letters went out, I was contacted by central government and the Ministry of Local Government, and I was guided to ensure that
It's not applied. It's not applied. So basically saying that on advice, no more than the 10%
10%,
increase should be
right.
charged. for
Isn't
the
that
next
what
3
Khalid
years.
was saying also earlier?
Huh?
Isn't that
He's
what
asking
Khalid
if
said
that's what-
too?
Yes, but
Khalid
he
was
is saying that the business says that's what they're being charged. The mayor is saying, okay,
Well, the mayor is
they got
saying-
the complaint, and on advice, sound like they want to fix it.
Okay,
Let's
very
hope.
good. Handle it.
Hopefully
Handle it.
that.
Very good.
Also, they say garbage collection fees went up.
Yeah. You know that when they have I used to watch a series called The Boys, but I sort of lost interest in it. But what I do now, I just look at the people who do a rundown, a breakdown of the series, so I could get all the main points of what it was about.
Okay.
And that's generally what I do usually when I listen to politicians talk nowadays. I usually don't listen to when they speak long. I wait for hear on the news. The
Okay, when
highlights of
when
what
they
it is
when they
said.
analyze it.
Yeah, when they analyze, because when I hear politicians speak, exactly, your word have to go back to being your bond. That's right.
He is the president.
Word.
The president of Balmopan City in
That's the
Balmopan.
president love. I don't know how that president they get any of his official duties done because that them man they could die. Man. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Yes.
the problem got AI technology help. Speaking of which,
Oh yeah.
Chat GPT. There's Montilly. See that though, then they harass her right now.
Lisa,
Desmond
if I sing the song, I can see clearly now the rain.
The rain is
What do you think about?
Jimmy Cliff.
Okay. What else you think about?
The weather.
Oh my God, epic fail. Give herself like 15 lashes.
Why?
First of all, you don't want to device them when the song clearly now the rain is, and then Lisa or Steve would come in and say, "What, Steve?"
The rain is gone.
Oh Lord.
No, I'd come in and say Frisco song even worse than BW anything.
Lisa would come in and say, Belize Vision Center. Check yearly.
Now.
See clearly. Give yourself 15 lashes. In fact, make it 20.
Right, that passed me. It passed me. It
Need
passed
don't
me.
panic greater too.
Oh my! Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Epic fail. I mean, yeah.
Both of us. Both
That's
of us.
like
both of
that's
us.
like when you hear that, that's right away you go to Belize Vision Center. Doctor, I mean
did not go right
Agar.
away. I did
Huh?
not go.
That's
I did
right.
not go right away.
Speaking of Dr. Agar,
Dr. Hammond Hagar.
I mean Agar and the folks here at Belize Vision Center, speaking about, I don't know if that the president they use, but available. So I've been hearing through the grapevine that they have AI glasses now available. AI glasses, Steve.
What?
Yes.
I need to go and see Dr. Hagar to find out what exactly is an AI glass. Yeah, make us see people prettier.
It's like now you could like touch the glasses and answer your phone.
Oh, smart glass.
Yes, smart glass. Smart glass. It's you could you're looking at something, you could take a picture and right away AI will tell you what is it you're looking at.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's high-tech
What
now.
about the recording? If somebody we just listen to a recording, will AI tell us?
I don't know. You
What-
gotta go
will
get one
AI
of them
analyze
glasses
it
and find out
first?
what how far the
make I tell you
technology
something.
goes, but I'm figuring
Oh, no.
it goes a long way.
On a stop worry about AI and thing like, you know what happened? This woman named Savannah Guthrie, her mom was kidnapped like 2
Hold
weeks
on, man. Make
ago.
a finish it, Dr. Amini.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
the glasses are available for those who, see that as something that you could use. So, you might be visually impaired to get your glasses, and now you have AI technology, right? In the glasses, too. So,
stuff like that. But it was a really
what is that? So now,
Really?
you don't have to go to the computer now. You could look at what you're looking at, and AI will tell you what is it, the information you're seeking. So, yeah, I don't know how far the technology goes, but I've seen, they're talking about smart glasses on commercials and whatnot. But it's available.
In Belize.
I would want one. Gotta go over to Belize Vision Center.
Maybe we should, huh?
Yeah. And if you go sit down with one, then you make see how far you go. See how far AI
You think
technology
we can
would
do
go.
that? We can go try it?
Yeah. There's era,
That's it.
A new era. You
That's
get yourself a smart glass.
That's
No,
true. We're stepping in.
that's where it is. Yeah. Man, I shall my whole half of my glasses. I could get one AI one.
Tell him,
Right.
aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Get me an AI in your glasses. Real high tech. What was that in what's the name of the Star Trek?
Oh.
Group?
Mm-hmm.
You know
That's
Star
not
Trek.
great.
Yeah, that's
What about it?
just when the
he's
dude just
asking
touch
if
the
it's in
whatever
that.
he had on, get all the information.
Jordy. I was Jordy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. That's where we are. So anyway,
right.
you also large up the folks there at Belize Vision Center.
Belize
man.
Vision Center.
Right.
Sing the song once more.
You sing it.
I can't sing. Y'all
You
know
can see
that.
clearly. I know you can hear clearly.
Good.
Answer your phone, the whole nine, everything right now. With
Belize
the
Vision
glasses.
Center. Check yearly.
See clearly.
See clearly.
Be smart now, yes.
Of course, with AI glasses. Why not?
Of course. Would you